Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to cook salmon for one person with my Tovala oven. Now it can easily be done in a regular oven as well, and I'll leave those instructions at the end of the video. So to start, I get this sockeye salmon, and I get this from Butcher Box, and it's frozen. I let it defrost overnight, and then when I'm ready to cook it, I let it come to room temperature so it's nice and pliable and it's ready to be cooked. The other things you'll need is a little bit of butter, which we will melt. I use lemon pepper. I have some oil for the bottom of the pan, some minced garlic. Feel free to use fresh garlic. I just don't happen to have any on hand. And also some lemon juice, and that you can also use fresh, but I don't have it fresh right now. And then I have some broccoli florets, and I'm gonna add that as the side to the dish. It's all gonna cook together, and it's going to cook rather quickly, and I'll show you how it goes. The first thing I do is I melt the butter. The second thing I do is I take my porcelain clad pan, and because I like this particular one, it's the size of a plate, and it's pretty easy to clean up too. So I take a little bit of cooking spray and I spray that at the bottom so I can clean it up easily. You can also put foil at the bottom, and that really makes for a super easy cleanup. You just grab the foil, throw it away. The next thing I do is I take my salmon out, and I'm gonna wash it and then prepare it. Once I've washed the salmon, patted it dry, I go ahead, I just place it into the container for now, and we have to season it. But before we do that, I'm gonna brush it with some butter so the seasonings stick. I brush it with butter. I do it on both sides. Also be sure you season both sides of the salmon. It really matters. I season the salmon with lemon pepper. Flip it over, season the skin side. The next thing I do, I add a ½ teaspoon of minced garlic to the butter. Stir it up nicely in there. Then I take the broccoli florets and I place them around the fish. This way it's cooked in one container and I don't have to clean multiple containers. Save this for another day. Then I take a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon into the butter. Next thing I do is I stir that butter again. I drizzle it over the salmon. And as you drizzle it over the salmon, you can start to see where the little garlic pieces go. Make sure you have some all over. You can also skip the garlic if you don't like garlic, or put more garlic if you like more garlic. Sometimes I add a little honey to the garlic, which makes a beautiful lemony honey garlic glaze. So after that, I take the remaining butter and I slather it all over the broccoli. This allows the broccoli to cook really well and I find it makes it more flavorful, and it just makes the dish delicious. Excellent. We're ready to put it into our Tovala oven. There it is. So go ahead and set this in the Tovala oven. It's going to cook for about 12 minutes, and I'll leave the instructions at the end of the video, and I'll also leave some instructions in case you decide to do this in your oven. For me, this is super easy because now you go to my app and I open it, go to the Tovala app, and I press, it's set for salmon, and I press cook. It beeps. It knows 12 minutes and 24 seconds for salmon, and I press start. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Saving some Tovala time. Be sure to be ready with oven mitts and a trivet because it comes out sizzling hot. Definitely a treat. The aroma of the salmon is absolutely delightful. Just so you see, the broccoli is perfectly tender. The salmon is very well cooked and juicy, lemony, buttery soft, delicious. Enjoy. To bake the salmon in a regular oven, preheat your oven to 450 degrees and bake for 12 minutes. This makes an excellent, healthy lunch or dinner.